escort Saucer Fleet to Captain Courageous. We are unable to track the Legion's progress. Requesting status report. Repeat. Escort Saucer Fleet to Captain Courageous. The transmissions are not getting through. The Renegades are jamming all space-to-surface transmissions. Scanners are also affected. The situation is bad enough, though I am far more concerned about the lack of renegade ships we have encountered. Agreed. But we... Report? A momentary blip on the scanner. My optical sensor must need recalibrating as the silhouette briefly resembled a human cargo transport.
Where are they going, 200? The battlefield data! Check the foul-blasted battlefield data! Where does this canyon lead?
It does not really go anywhere, General. After the next couple of turns, it opens out a bit, and then simply comes to an end.
Then it is a trap! Xenol is a fool! He has allowed his force to become trapped! We have him!
I have sent a squad forward with one of my communications Daleks. If they get close enough, they may be able to get through the jamming and relay messages to the General. Good thinking! We must also have Courageous prepare the hovermounts and get them in the air as soon as possible. We need up-to-date tactical intelligence.
We have stopped! Why have we stopped? Let me through!
This is the end of the line, turd. I cannot believe the arrogance of the Golden Emperor, thinking that a single legion of inexperienced troopers could beat me on my own ground. Your own stupidity long since ceased to surprise me.
It is the end of the line, Xenol, for you. Do you really think those few special weapons can protect you from the might of my legion?
You always were a worthless piece of digested residue, turd. Even now you cannot see that you have led your force right into my trap, just as I expected you would. My engineers have mined the canyon with command-detonated Mega Blastite Destructo charges. And if you had carried out a proper reconnaissance, you would have discovered that my main force controls the canyon rim.
Ah, yes. You always were good at coming up with clever tactics, Xenol, old friend. Very well. I know when I am beaten. I throw myself upon your mercy.
Mercy? I am a Black Dalek. I have none. Detonate the mines and signal all units to attack.
All units! Emergency lift! Get out of the canyon! Ah! The heat! Curse you, Xenol! This is ruining my paintwork! I am still alive! Thanks to the advanced travel machine, its superior armor has saved me. Target lock alarm! Someone has locked weapons onto me!
Exterminate!
No! It is not fair!
When was it ever fair? You could have been a great leader, turd, but when the Ancestral Project tried to create a superior Dalek, they forgot our ancestors had weaknesses as well as strengths. They had no real control over it, it was never anything more than a lottery, and you were not one of the lucky ones.
Help me, help me, oh! Malfunction, I cannot move, malfunction! Vision impaired, life support failure! We have to break out of the canyon, forward the Legion, forward! I have done it, I have broken, no, not so high, you fool! You are drawing too much fire!
Nice shot. Your particle ram is an M29D2, is it not?
Actually, it is a D3, but I had the technical Daleks remove the particle pre-charge coils, as I think it improves the preliminary focus. Inform the Emperor. We have perhaps 100 enemy survivors in Zone 2. We will soon exterminate them all. It looks like they had one smart officer. He has held part of the force back to serve as a rear guard. They have escaped the worst of the blast. Inform the Emperor and alert General Grexnall.
Zone 3 to General Grexnall, approximately 5 time to bring up a large enough force to block the mouth of the canyon, and they could not do so without being seen from our landing site.
Zone 4 forces, leave concealment and prepare to engage. Second Empire, conquer and destroy.
I think we may have a problem.
The jamming is still bad, but I am picking up some signals from the Legion as well as a few renegade transmissions.
Good. Retransmit the signals to the landing site.
These signals do not sound like a battle. It sounds more like a massacre. I do not think the Legion will be returning.
Remain vigilant. We may need to withdraw in a hurry.
Communications relay from the forward team. General Turd has led the Legion into a trap. The First Army is slaughtering the survivors.
This is a disaster. Have you any idea how much 5,000 advanced travel machines cost? And this mission was over budget before we even left Skaro. A few hundred auxiliaries cannot hope to succeed where an entire legion has failed. Contact Courageous. Tell him to forget about launching the hoverbouts and prepare the saucers for takeoff. We will withdraw before Xenor turns his attention to us. Recall all forces from the perimeter and get them aboard the saucers. We will leave as soon as all forces to full alert. Sub-Commander Reigns is down. Someone totaled the accountant.
Where did that shot come from? There is nothing to be seen on visual scan.
Sniper Team, First Captain and Zolo's airstrike is now inbound. ETA 38 Rels. Concentrate your fire on the officers and any other Daleks who seem to be getting things organized. Spread panic and confusion through their ranks. Let them fear us, for we are feared.
Get aboard the nearest saucer. Quickly, we leave as soon as possible.
Sub-Commander Barney is hit.
He is gone. Keep moving. Our only chance is to reach the saucer.
Sniper Team, friendly forces are entering the target area. Fire with due caution.
Remember, these are battle sources we are facing. They cannot use their primary weapons while they are on the ground, but even their secondary batteries are more powerful than our hoverbout-mounted weapons. Maintain your evasive maneuvers. Do not keep on the same heading long enough for their battle computers to calculate your course, or you will be exterminated.
What has happened to our anti-skycraft batteries? Why are they not firing? Connect to the power feed quickly. Anti-skycraft battery located and destroyed on the anti-spinwood perimeter. Switch all defense guns to automatic. I do not suppose the energy radiating fields are doing any good here.
No, the shields are intended for use in open space. The enemy are attacking from within them. Plus, we are having feedback problems because our shields and those of the other ships are intersecting.
Very well. Bring the drive to full readiness and inform Sub-Commander Kreml that we will be leaving shortly, whether his forces are aboard or not.
I can only contact Section Leaders Zephron and Zerg on the command net, and the tactical net is in chaos. I have not been able to reach Sub-Commander Kreml or any of the other Second Army leaders since just after this attack began.
Second Army, second to none. Ingest hot photon death, traitors. Danger! Danger! They have another anti-skycraft battery. They have not had time to get it properly dug in, but it is fully active. Leave it to me. Torpedoes running. Target exterminated.
Do not waste too many torpedoes on their ground forces. It will take all the firepower we have got to disable the battle sources.
Ninth Mobile Nutrient Operation Brigade for the honor of the 2nd Dalek Conquest Army. Stand your ground and fight. Exterminate! Exterminate! Oh no!
Captain, we have lost support ramp 3. The ship is toppling.
I think we should just leave now before anyone notices. The battle saucer immovable is out of action, Captain. All saucers are taking heavy damage from the renegade flyers.
Signal analysis indicates that the saucer nearest to the cliffs is the command vessel, First Captain.
Very well. Let us see if this beast will die quicker without its head. The sensor jamming is affecting the automatic aiming of the defense guns quite badly.
The fighting is almost over, Emperor. The Legion survivors were trapped between the forces commanded by Generals Grexnal and Icamex, and utterly annihilated. First Captain Anzolo reports that the enemy ships have been neutralized, and he has called in ground units to begin the final mopping up.
Very good. Summon the transports. We can begin sending units back to the fortress. The events of this morning will be long remembered as one of the greatest Dalek victories in history. How ironic that it should also be known as one of our worst ever defeats.
I am already receiving a few early after-action reports. Our casualty figures appear to be better than projected. Sub-Commander Zonozite was shot in the ass, but the medical Daleks report that he has sustained minor electrical burns.
I love the old factory signature of Mega Blastite in the morning.